So my name is Andrew Ong. I am currently an electrical engineer at Raytheon over in Sunnyvale.
I'm Ranga Krishnan, and I signed up for Blockchain University, and now I work at QChain. Sorry. So we're going to talk to you about doing event tickets with Bitcoin that doesn't involve any payment processing server. So the idea is to really simplify things for the event organizer and also for the attendee. And you know, Robert has been really nice, and he's let you all in for free this time, but I don't think it's going to happen next time. And this is the system he might use.
So say I'm an event organizer. Say I want to charge admission for my event. In this case, I will be showing Wicked. I will be casting, and then I will be charging admission. And so I'll print these posters and I'll put them on my website. And the key here is that payment is very, very easy. It has the payment information right in the QR code, and anyone that wants to attend can just scan the QR code.
So I want to attend Wicked, and all I do is bring up my wallet, my Bitcoin wallet on my smartphone, and I say that I bring up the scanner to scan in the barcode and make payment. And there, it filled it in with the sending address, the address to be sent to, the amount, and also a note saying it's a ticket for Wicked. And I press send, and I'm done. That's it.
But wait, that's not where the magic happens. When that's done, no action is required of him or me. At that point, I just sit at the event, bring my laptop, and I open Copay, and then I bring up my Verify tab. So we actually extended Copay a little bit by adding 2 more tabs, a ticket tab and a Verify tab, as you can see, in addition to the 4 regular ones. And so when I want to admit my customers, all I do is click the scan QR code button, and then Ranga will come up and show his ticket.
So all I need to do to enter the event is I go back to my wallet, and I have a tab called Tickets. I go in there and bring it up at the event and just scan it.
Just like that.
That's it.
And that's it. So there was no server involved, and because there's no server, no one has to host the server and no one has to charge. It's all free. It can be used anywhere in the world, and it's easy.
We'll just explain that in a little more detail.
So the way it works in more detail is that the organizer will create his poster, the organizer will advertise his poster, then the customers will pay the address, and then the customers will actually, using their Bitcoin wallet, they'll sign a message, and this message will reference the proof of payment on the blockchain. This removes the need for PayPal, and it removes the need for, say, Fandango to charge 10% on your ticket price. Then, at that point, with your signed message, all you have to do is go up to the box office and let them in. That's it.
So the key part that made this possible was that the QR code generated is actually a message that is signed with the private key corresponding to the address the money was sent from. So that's what makes this happen. And so to summarize, because there's a long delay between when people buy a ticket and when they actually go to an event, the delay in confirmation on the blockchain is not a problem. So all the event organizer needs to do is 15 minutes before the event synchronize with the blockchain, and they have all the data they need to validate entry. And the event ticket is generated by the customer without any interaction with the event organizer or any payment processor. And so what that gives you is reduced cost for the vendor and enhanced privacy by avoiding customer-vendor internet connectivity or third-party, like payment processor participation.
Any questions?
How would you handle like a finite number of tickets for an event?
Well, you can't prevent someone from pushing a payment. Oh, sorry. The question is, how would you prevent someone from buying a ticket when you're sold out? Well, the answer is you can't. And so one thing that we can do is we can introduce a server, not a payment processing server, but a server to count. Then the user can see that value and choose not to pay. Another solution is to simply let all of the money come in, and in our ticket we actually include a refund address. And so when all the money comes in, you can choose to refund your buyers, and the ones who haven't been refunded will have their tickets accepted. So, two solutions.
You mentioned the point of sale needs to have basically a full node synced up, so you can't use a lightweight client, some kind of SPV client like Electrum or something like that?
We use Copay, and really all you need is a list of your transactions, list of payments to you. Whether you need a full node or not depends on whether you want your privacy and whether you want full validation, that kind of thing. But in principle, it can work with a light node.
Thanks.
So Ramakrishna now works with SkuChain. SkuChain is one of the co-producers of the Blockchain University, along with Coinify. And they're both in the house, so I hope you get to meet founders of SkuChain and Coinify. And I would like to also introduce Larry and Sue from Z-Park Capital here in the front row. If you could kindly stand up, second row here. Larry and Sue are with Z-Park Capital. They've seed funded and invested in both Coinify and SkuChain. So, next up is Huang Pan with Village Bank on the run. And we have Rich and Zvi